contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Monster Factory Thunder and Lightning Championship.
Well, if we're talking about a perfect send-off to TRL, you can never have a Good Friday night without Marc Raspa Jr. and his Raspa Maniacs.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, weighing in at 155 pounds, unkillable Marc Raspa Jr.
For possibly one last time, it's Mr. Friday Night Total Raspa Live. Marc Raspa Jr. now goes by the moniker Unkillable, but he is gonna put that to the test tonight, because if he is not careful, he's gonna get put down with a god dose.
Indeed, indeed. This man made Friday what it is. I look forward to TRL because of him. He embodies the spirit of the Monster Factory, that's for sure. He is, in the words of an old RVD, the whole effing show. There's a bit of a throwback for some old music. The god of dad bod shedding any remnants of the body snatchers.
Well, now he is the body snatcher, the one and only, according to the god.
And the champion from Planet Scumbag, weighing in at 666 tons of dark matter, he is the Thunder and Lightning Champion, the God of Dad Bod.
Is it just me, or has this man gotten even more menacing in the last 2 weeks?
120%. There is a cold, dark heart in the center of those cold, dead eyes.
He broke all of our hearts when he killed Marvelous, and now he's looking to kill the unkillable. He's our Thunder and Lightning champion.
The second Thunder and Lightning champion, defeating Liam Black, the inaugural champion. Now again, the Thunder and Lightning title is a title that has to be contested across weight classes. So here you see the lean, mean, middleweight Marc Raspa Jr. going up against the super heavyweight God of Dad Bod.
And that is the rule of the Thunder and Lightning Championship. The lean, mean, green wrestling machine. Marc Raspa Jr. going right for the God of Dad Bod. He's going for attack, but they just bounce off of him.
It's like hitting a black hole. You simply fall prey to it.
You see the size differential coming into play. Raspa has to be very careful, pick his battles.
And again, that's not a problem. It's a feature of the Thunder and Lightning Championship.
He's biting him. Sorry to cut you off. That was pretty noteworthy.
Do what you gotta do. You cut me off, but it's Raspa trying to cut the eyebrows off of the God of Dad Bod, just trying to find a weak spot inside this deity.
Raspa sending God of Dad Bod to the outside. He's looking to fly like the Eagles he loves so much.
Gets caught in the cold, icy grip of the God of Dad Bod.
And now, God of Dad Bod puts Raspa down on the outside.
So dangerous on the outside in particular. You can't win the match outside the ring, but you can do so much damage.
He is an indestructible force, that God of Dad Bod.
He is the gravitational pull we all orbit around here in the Monster Factory. And Marc Raspa Jr. wants to do the impossible. He wants to climb our Everest and defeat the God of Dad Bod to take home the title tonight.
He stood up for EJ Rodriguez when no one else wanted to. He was there when Marvelous got snatched. And now he's looking to unseat the God of Dad Bod before he can get going.
All the weight of the world on the head of Marc Raspa Jr. right there. Raspa Jr. recently defeating longtime former tag team partner Sebastian Valentino. Tonight is a night that marks the end of a chapter for all of us in our lives in professional wrestling. But Marc Raspa Jr. has really been at the culmination of a journey, finding himself on his own outside of that team. If he can end tonight as the Thunder and Lightning champion, maybe all that heartache can be worth it.
Maybe, just maybe. And now, got it, Dad Bod, giving one back to Marc Raspa, biting him in the forehead.
The God of Dad Bod does not forget and does not know the meaning of forgiveness. It is a terrifying sight to behold. That man, we talk about it, it truly beggars the imagination until you see him in person, how massive the God of Dad Bod is.
And now Marc Raspa Jr. looking to fight back, to really get out of the blocks.
Wants to show why you said Friday nights have been about Marc Raspa Jr., why he has become such a fan favorite here for the Monster Factory faithful, or will he be just another sacrifice on the altar for the God of Dad Bod?
Oh, this is the best I've ever seen the God of Dad Bod. He's looking absolutely indestructible out there. Well, Raspa, he's got the Dragon Sleeper on God of Dad Bod.
Looking to choke the life out of Dad Bod. Instead, slammed to the mat. Who knew? All this time, it was actually Marvelous keeping the God of Dad Bod in check.
That boggles my mind that he would just dump Marvelous like that, like he meant nothing to him.
The universe's strongest slam there, and the God of Dad Bod easily could have won that match, and choosing to toy with Raspa now. Doesn't want to finish early.
And now the God of Dad Bod looking to destroy Marc Raspa Jr. with the move he killed Marvelous with.
It's like when he, death from above!
There's one.
The man who was once Marc Raspa is now simply a smear on the canvas.
And the God of Dad Bod loves playing with his food, but today he's gonna devour Marc Raspa Jr.
It certainly seems that the second that the God of Dad Bod ended his partnership with Marvelous, he lost all empathy, he lost all restraint, he lost all humanity, and became pure deity.
There's number two.
At a certain point, our referee may have to make a decision that Raspa is simply unable to compete.
I would very much call that right now. He's looking very immobile on the mat.
No one wants to see a championship match end that way, but the safety of our competitors is paramount. Now a third death from above misses, and Raspa Jr. still has life in that beating heart.
He's got to get his broken ribs together and back in place if he wants any hope of taking out the God of Dad Bod. Shining Wizard!
Raspa has to wrestle the single best match he has ever wrestled from this point forward if he has any chance of walking out of here alive, let alone with a title.
Raspa to the top, moonsault!
Perfectly placed across the chest, and not even two.
Kick out at one, he just flung him right off him.
Thrown into another solar system. God of Dad Bod is inhuman. He's indomitable, Devlin.
He's going up again. Look at the eyes of the God of Dad Bod. Oh, he's not letting that slide. Raspa, it was nice knowing ya.
Marc Raspa better make a wish on his own shooting star,
because he just got hit with the nightmare rotation.
And Raspa clutching onto that bottom rope for safety. Smart move there by Raspa. Great ring awareness.
And if the nightmare rotation was the entree, the God of Dad Bod is ready to serve up dessert. Because
there's only one thing left, and it is the God dose. Immediate tap out by Raspa Jr.
And he's not letting go. He's not letting go. Raspa's
Here is your
unconscious.
winner, and still the Thunder and Lightning champion, the God of Dat 5.
He's not going to stop until Raspa's dead.
GODB continuing to inflict the punishment on Raspa Jr. The God of Dad Bod stands tall and walks out of our